Russ. I would just check the broadcast to make sure you're getting all the audio, because I might have to add stuff down here because I just have the video capture. I think it should all work, but I don't know how to. Check it on YouTube. Go on your phone and check on YouTube. See if you can hear them. I'm not sure if you'll hear them. Come do this. It's just background.
Addison Warner knocked down on the boards. Mangoni keeping it in for the moment. Tried to be gloved down by BND, and it is cleared out of the zone. But fired right back in by Tony Tirana. And now a loose puck in the circle, deflected away. As Whitcomb over there to retrieve a Feldman off the boards. Warner couldn't get it out immediately, and it is taken out by Whitcomb. Retrieved here by Tirana. Tirana headman on a lead pass and a save by Shum off a shot taken there by Connor Carey. She just got the toe on it, it looked like here. Here's Carey now behind the net. Looking to send a nice job by Johnson to take him out of the play. That's Alex Johnson. Still backhands it into the BND zone. Schrader trying to get loose, can't. Kept him for the moment by Kevin House. And here's back to the point and a shot from there. And flex off. Shum may have got a piece of it, and a shot by Blake Green. Now whipped around the boards, DeRizio battling against Green on the near wall. It's kept in by Aquinas, backhand in front by Mangoni, and that's stopped by Shum. And now trying for a stretch pass here for Schrader.
No
that
ice.
Goes awry, yep. And Caleb Wood, the first one there. And now picked up by head back with some speed. Here's Blake Green, he's denied, but it's fired in. Orion Lama gets there. Clearing pass for BND, clears the zone, recovered there by Caleb Wood. And fired right back in by Miller. About 3.5 minutes in, no score in this second matchup between these two teams this year. Noah Hudson now, defenseman, takes over for BND. Backhands it off the wall. That looked like it was out of the zone, but they say no. Held in nicely by Miller for the moment. And now House is able to hold it in as he walks in and takes a shot. Shum makes the save, and Motika picks up the rebound, deflects off a skate, kept in for the moment by Aquinas before Hudson now tries to backhand, but Miller again keeps it in at the left point.
Yeah, a lot of pressure here by Aquinas. Can you weather the storm if you're United?
And finally, Hoffmaster will sweep it in to the Little Irish zone. Miller takes over, trying to avoid Motika, starts out of his own end. Eschberger, though, intercepts. Lost it. Motika has, or excuse me, Hoffmaster has to cover up.
Nice little regroup here.
Pretty good pace, Eric, here in the early going.
Yes, sir.
Yep. And finally, we do get a whistle. Yeah, the pace is pretty good.
Yeah, no question. And you can see that. Listen, these teams have played better teams. You know, they're starting to get into their rhythm. You can feel it. It's 2022 now, second half of the season, so expect to see that. But BND moving 3 lines right now, and they're moving the puck extremely well.
It's really 2022. I'm having a hard time with that, Eric. Here's Whitcomb now. The sophomore winger shoots it in. Recovered there by Tirana. And Tirana, 10 points for the defenseman on the year. Leaves it for his partner, who backhands it through center ice, deflected away by Johnson and recovered by Feldman. And BND able to clear it out, but Tirana fires it right back in just wide of the cage, and Courtney Shum. Whitcomb bangs it off the boards, hit the referee though, and stays in, and Mangoni backhands it behind the net for Stewart. Stewart trying to get it in front, does.
Great.
But BND there to recover and take it out with Addison Warner doing the turn. He'll backhand it in.
Good play.
As BND makes a change, that allows the Little Irish to come out of the zone freely.
Yeah.
Pass on the left side to Tyler Day through the circle. Tried to get it back to Mangoni, but it was blocked. Now into the far corner. Tries to reverse. Back into the corner. Stewart and Eschberger now battle behind the net. Mangoni comes in to help out. And now Schrader trying to take over, but he couldn't clear. And a shot right on deflects just wide. Shum may have got a piece of that one. As here's Stewart. Or Carey, excuse me, I was calling him Stewart Carey, Connor Carey. And here's DeRizio with a partial break. He's got Schrader with him, but a nice pass blocked there by Tirana. Blocking that pass, a 2-on-1, and then DeRizio's knocked down. Back to the point, Corbelli's shot deflects and doesn't get through. Johnson hustles to the far boards and swats it behind the cage. Held in by Hudson at the right point. As BND now tries to apply some pressure. Finally tip free, and Tyler Day centers it, and Aquinas will start away. Disrupted though by Kazmarek for Johnson. And his pass misses everyone. No icing call.
No
though.
ice there.
Nope. As Caleb Wood back to retrieve. Lost it, the centering pass to Johnson. Johnson shot stopped though. Gotti with the save on Johnson. Johnson behind the net. Backhand pass out to the point. And backhanded down deep. Blocked for the moment by Smola. And now goes behind the net as Motika was looking for a chance on the short side there. And finally the Little Irish able to clear. But Kazmarek will take over. Ahead for Motika, but that misses the mark. And that will be fired in by Cam Stewart. Eschberger goes into the corner with Montanelli, but BND comes away with it. 9:30 to go, first period, no score. Hoffmaster will dump it in and go off on a change. And the Little Irish will start away, but that's Feldman breaking that up to his partner Johnson, who lifts it ahead to Eschberger, and he's denied. And back to Feldman on the near side, he'll fire it in. Gotti has a little trouble, it sticks it up to himself, gloves it down into the corner. DeRizio's there. DeRizio alone in the corner, back out high for Johnson, his shot blocked by Gotti. Motika then sends it deep for DeRizio. Backhand pass in
nice
front,
play.
couldn't connect though with Eschberger.
What a boy, Vinny.
And kept in now as Kevin House will regroup, look for an opening here. Get it ahead to Carey for the moment, but that's interrupted, and DeRizio in his own zone for Feldman. Feldman tips it ahead to Eschberger, too far though, but now carrying on is Schrader. Here's Schrader, and a nice play there.
Nice play right there
by
defensively.
Aquinas. And then he's dumped by DeRizio. Good defensive play by Alex Smola though to stop Gavin Schrader. A top scorer here in Section 5.
Oh, no.
And here's Mangoni taking over in the slot, tries to work around Corbelli, but lost it. For House, two dangerous players out there now for the Little Irish. as they play a game of catch behind the net. Now intercepted by Feldman, and Feldman had his stick held, and that allowed a turnover. No call there. DeRizio carries on, and he's knocked down by Mangoni. Centering pass, and Whitcomb just couldn't come up with it.
Yeah, unfortunate.
3-on-2 the other way. Here's Carey now. Carey tries to get a pass back. And
Courtney Shum.
Shum with a nice save on the backhand shot by Kevin House. And here's Warner trying to catch up to a loose puck the other way. But Miller and Warner battle for it. Hudson will fire it back in. Delayed offside on United. And they tag up with 7.5 to go. No score in this one. Back in behind the United net. Corbelli recovers for Warner. Back for Corbelli. And he'll reverse up, but left it right out in front, and a break and a shot and a save as a giveaway there. And Tyler Day had a great opportunity, but Shum comes up with a save. Now here's Bartz along the boards. Trying to backhand out. Aquinas, though, 3-on-1 will keep it in. And a pass goes astray and out through center ice. Back to retrieve as Blake Green turns. Has his pass deflected, and it goes to Lama. He has a little trouble with it, and he'll lose it now. An opportunity in for Tyler Day. Centering pass goes off the skate of Cam Stewart as Kazmarek knocks down his man along the near wall. Johnson behind the net. Comes right out in front.
Good play.
On a bad bounce. And this one will go right on Gotti, and he'll have to play it to avoid an icing call. And good job by Lama there to prevent Day from getting a break.
Yep.
Trevor Day had a pretty good shift there. Or Tyler Day, excuse me. I knew it began with a T. And here's House now. He'll send it back as Aquinas will regroup here. Backs back for Kevin House. He backhands it in, but it's blocked. And Kazmarek sends it ahead to Hoffmaster, who deflects it in. Under 6 minutes here in the opening period. Yeah, only a couple of whistles here so far, right? Pretty fast-paced game. Alex Johnson tried to get it ahead to Schrader.
Great
intercepted.
idea.
Nice job by Miller there to intercept and shoot it in. And now it deflects out through center ice. Schrader will get there first for BND, looking to center, and does, but House. And he'll turn it over, though, and Eschberger will keep it in. In the near side corner for DeRizio. Centering pass, but Aquinas there, and they'll be able to come out with Kevin House. Errant pass, though. Johnson intercepts, gets it back to Schrader. Schrader near side for DeRizio. DeRizio will take the shot. It deflects high up into the I-beam.
How many?
I guess, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The big
How many
I-beam.
minutes did we just go there? Holy cow.
Yeah, that was a while. Yeah, down to 5:06 to go. No score, opening period.
Bob, what we're getting is a good demonstration of a lot of good system hockey. We've seen 2-3, we've seen a 2-1-2. We've seen a little bit of trapping on behalf of the United team. When they don't get the matchup they want, they're trapping and getting it done. So a lot of fun to watch this game and watch the two coaches scheming against each other here.
Yeah, Chuck Dozier, the coach of Aquinas, and Mark Staley in his 15th season for Batavia Notre Dame. As Motika feeds Hoffmaster. His centering pass doesn't get through, though. Caleb Wood broke it up nicely. Wood battling in there as he throws a check on Hoffmaster. And Hoffmaster, as they battle with 3 players battling in the corner. Johnson tried to hold it in, but it's, for the moment, not free. Hoffmaster is still battling as he and Wood are having something going here a little bit. Finally, out to center ice. Intercepted, though, by Hoffmaster, who took away the Connor Carey pass.
The Aquinas fans not happy.
Puck free at center ice. Finally, Motika comes up with it. And here's the freshman as 2 Aquinas players collide and go down together.
Yeah.
As that was Tyler Day got tangled up with one of his teammates.
Who do you call that on?
It was Day and I think Connor Carey got locked up there.
Great little cycle down low. Was hoping Ronan could get it out front. Just not quite the Wood he would have loved, but it is what it is. They got to take advantage of these opportunities. But so here's that matchup they don't necessarily want. You got to deal with him now.
Yeah, you've got BND's either third or fourth line out against CJ Mangoni, who's
so
very
here's
dangerous.
That trap.
Yep. Yep, as they set it up here, and here's
nice play.
Intercepted by Whitcomb. Gino Folletti out there as well.
All they want to do.
Yep, and now sent into the bench, the Aquinas bench, for a stoppage in play with 3:49 to go, opening period. Again, no score. And BND will make a change as Schrader, DeRizio, and Eschberger head out onto the ice.
And back in my day when we ran the trap, it was always so fun to watch other teams get frustrated playing against it.
And he'll be an icing call against BND here. So the faceoff will have come back in their zone. With 3:43 left in a pretty fast-moving first period. Again, no score.
Yeah, they'd like to do a face-off draw where the winger comes in behind the center, and he's got a lethal left-hand shot. He tried it, didn't do it.
Here's a good play. Mangoni and Schrader, a couple of leading scorers out there. And
yeah.
Mangoni doing a nice job. And here's Schrader with a possible break. He collects the puck. Here's Schrader, goes in alone. Backhand shot saved by Gotti.
Nice save.
Good head of steam. Here's DeRizio, the rebound. That goes off his skate and cleared by the Little Irish. As it was an opportunity for Schrader, but Gotti made the save. Gotti comes into the game again, a 2.26 goals against average, a pretty strong goalie. And coming up with a big save there on the BND senior. Back comes Miller the other way. Miller with a move at the circle, but has it taken away, and now DeRizio will clear. Mangoni picks it up and will shoot it right back in, takes a hit from Schrader. And now puck hit with a high stick, I believe.
Yeah.
And the faceoff will be in the United zone.
They semi-resemble each other. They're both big body kids. They both have a lot of speed. So it's both left-handed shots. Interesting.
Face-off to the right of Shum. Brady Johnson will take the draw against Cam Stewart. And now Stewart goes out of the face-off circle. Tyler Day steps in, and Day wins it. Back to Toronto. Toronto shot blocked by Hoffmaster. Then the second opportunity sails wide, and Motika recovers and headmans to Johnson. Johnson now ahead for Hoffmaster. Johnson carries on a shot, and Gotti just blocks that aside. Here's Toronto now setting up behind the Aquinas cage. Off to the near side here for Day, and Day stopped by Feldman. And then Stewart tried to carry on, but lost it, and Motika will take it for BND and fire it in. Now it's out to Feldman. Feldman had it deflect out through center ice. Gets a return pass from Johnson, then Feldman had a pass intercepted, and now back comes Carey. Carey centering pass for Day, but his shot deflected by Johnson, and that allows Brady Johnson. That was Alex Johnson with a block, and Brady Johnson then with a clear. And just enough for an icing call. With 1:52 to go in a scoreless opening period.
And the young Aquinas fans here in the Hawaiian shirts tonight. Not sure what that means, but hey, if it's 18 degrees, you might as well make believe like it's 88 outside, right?
It's 88 somewhere, probably, right?
And 5 o'clock, too.
Yeah. And the face-off circle picking up a loose puck, and Shum had to make a save as Marcos Davila took a quick shot. And now Mangoni coming out of the corner, blocked by Addison, and it goes back to the point. The shot doesn't get through, and then Shum, as it does come through on the second opportunity, will glove it and hold on for the face-off with Mangoni lurking.
Yeah, he has a good way of finding space, and he's just lethal with that left hand. He gets a shot off quick, and he'll find him oftentimes hanging out in front, and that's a big body in front of Courtney Shum, but she's standing up tall.
Eschberger and Mangoni on the draw as Corbelli battling in there, and BND comes away with it. Being hassled from behind was Eschberger, and then he loses it as it's taken away. Mangoni now on the left wing, centering pass goes astray, but Davila will backhand it behind the net. as Corbelli runs into his check. Mangoni comes up, tried to wrap around, and then got a pass out front. An opportunity there for Montanarelli was denied. And now he'll send it back to Miller at the point. Miller does a nice job of keeping it in, sails a shot that deflects wide, and Hudson will come up with it for BND. Can't clear for the moment. Nope, kept in, but now almost taken by Eschberger. He couldn't clear either. Here's Tirana now. Tirana stops. Now on the backhand fires, and a save by Shum. As Aquinas puts on some pressure now. Another opportunity in front. We're down to 35 seconds to go. And now finally a clear, and that goes between Miller and down the ice for an icing call. So BND having a little trouble in their own end on that shift there, Eric, with 32 seconds to go.
You can't let this team get behind you because they can score, and they can score quickly. The one thing is, I will tell you about this Aquinas, they can get caught deep. So if you can move in transition, you can move pretty quickly, but they do play that 2-1-2 exceptionally well. But they played a little 2-3 earlier too, so interesting dynamic.
Here's the face-off, and it'll be Hoffmaster to start out. Lead pass for Motika. Motika tries to make a move. Tirana, though, knocks him down as Motika tried to get a shot up, but a good job by Tirana to make the play defensively. Hoffmaster battling there. Now Johnson steps in, comes around to the near side where Tirana will backhand it high into the air. Lama blocks it with his body, sends it in, which is a temporary offside, but allows a break now for Kevin House. His centering pass deflected away nicely by Batavia Notre Dame. I'm trying to see who that was. That was Kazmarek. Did a nice job there of preventing that late opportunity for the Little Irish. So the first 17 minutes in the book, and lots of action, Eric Trifthauser, but no score. Pretty good pace, as we mentioned, on the first period.
So much fun to watch. And listen, if you bought popcorn, it's probably gone now. This has been a lot of fun to watch. Get another box because we got 2 more periods of exciting hockey to watch at the Varsity Media Sports Network. By the way, Bob, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, yeah.
The last time we talked, I mean, we've seen 2 Bills games, 2 holidays. It's been unbelievable, but this is a lot of fun to bring it all back. Just when you're like, oh, the holiday season's over, it's a bummer. Here you got high school hockey to bring it all back. I'm Varsity Media Sports.
Yep, time rolls on. Shots on goal in the first period, 10 for Aquinas, 6 for Batavia Notre Dame. So that wraps up our first period. No score. We hope you stay with us as we'll bring you second period action in a little bit on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
on your camera when you put XLRs in.
And welcome back here on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Bob Brown and Eric Trifthauser with a call between Section 5's Batavia Notre Dame United and the Aquinas Little Irish. Second meeting of these teams this year, with BND winning 6-3 in game one. We didn't get much of a pregame show, had a little bit of difficulty getting on, but a 6-3 game was a 4-3 game before two empty net goals by BND kind of put it away. But the thing I noticed going back, Eric, and looking at that game, BND really capitalized on the power play. They were 3 of 6 on the power play. Interestingly enough, though, no penalties called in that first period.
Yeah, that period went fast as lightning. It was a good, fun one to watch. Not many whistles, and so listen, Stripes are going to let them play. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth. Again, shots on goal ended up 10-6 in favor of Aquinas in that period. But Courtney Shum was called out, obviously made 10 saves in that period. A couple of opportunities Aquinas did have down low, had a couple of good looks, but she was able to keep the puck out of the net. A couple of times Batavia Notre Dame defensemen were able to clear the area. So I thought Aquinas maybe had a little bit of an edge in the scoring opportunities. Although I think probably BND had the best opportunity, and that was the breakaway by Gavin Schrader.
No question. Fast as lightning. They love that play. You bank it. He's there to take it home. Call Amtrak. He brings home. And, you know, listen, I just wanted to say this weekend had an opportunity, courtesy of Dale and Kerry Hutchins, to go to and bus to the Bills game. And it was a really cool dynamic, Bob. What we had was almost like the past, the present, and the future of Batavia United hockey. A lot of ND guys, Batavia High School guys that were there from the 2016 team, and then players currently and the young guys. So a lot of excitement for the future of the program, but what a cool atmosphere to be around, and then to watch a Bills victory was even just cap the day.
That always helps, yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go with the face-off as Johnson steps in, Brady Johnson for BND against Mangoni, and Aquinas will be able to keep it in to start the second period. Pass, though, Miller can't keep it in, and he'll go back. Backhanded in, glove down by Corbelli as he starts out. Had it deflected away by Mangoni. Mangoni works by Johnson, and then a nice slide pass over to his line mate, Carey, but he couldn't control. Kevin House has it now and has worked free. And here's Hoffmaster now, working to center ice. Here's the junior winger, left it there for Motika, but it's swept into the corner by Kevin House. Hoffmaster now along the far wall. He'll send it back down behind the net. Comes near side. Corbelli will take a shot. Fanned on it, though. But it comes to Motika, and Motika trying to work free, but he has it taken away by Mangoni.
Yeah.
And Mangoni had a little trouble, both teams, with the puck here.
Ice is wet for sure.
Off the wet surface. And here's Kevin House as he has it swept away by Corbelli, and then Johnson will clear on the backhand. 2 minutes 30 seconds left in the second period. Aquinas 6, BND 0. Batavia Notre Dame 6. Batavia Notre Dame 6. And this will be an icing call, though, against United. So just a minute 11 into the second period. Again, no score. Both teams will make changes.
Yeah, the smell of fuel in the air and water on the ice, Bob.
Fuel in the air.
Where else would you rather be?
Faceoff will be to the right of Courtney Shum. And now the officials are huddling up across the way. I'm not sure what the issue is here. We have a pause in play. They're discussing something. I don't know if a team called a timeout. Aquinas huddled up at their bench with Coach Chuck Dozier, while the United players standing in front of their goalie down at the right here. So I'm not sure what the delay is.
I'm wondering if they're letting it just ice up a little bit or something. I can't believe what the stoppage is. But yeah.
But now the officials are going down. Yeah, maybe they're
you
going
can
down
see
to
them
check.
sliding the puck.
Yeah, they're checking that area.
See that?
Yeah, that's where the difficulty just was, and they're down checking that down to our left here. So I think you're right. I think they're just kind of waiting for it to freeze up a little more.
Yeah. Well, I hope everybody at home and all the Varsity Media viewers had an opportunity to have a tremendous holiday season. I know we did. I know there's folks out in Santa Monica, California, Philip Kai. You got Doug and Joe down in the south there right now. They're getting ready to ramp up a big meeting, but I know they both had a great holidays. The Trifthauser family gathered in Sanibel. What did you do, Bob? Anything big?
I did nothing. Stayed home by myself.
You know
No.
what? I love that.
No, we had the kids were kind of busy, but we did all right.
That's always fun.
Yeah. The thing that surprised me, they just come and go so quickly.
Yes.
Seems like every year just they come and go quicker.
Yeah.
So we wait here a little bit for the ice to freeze up a little more.
Yeah. Good crowd here. You know, I was looking at the sheet before between periods here, Bob. I'm saying, here's a big, huge roster, kind of a small roster, and you got to think if Coach Staley and Coach Kirkwood can keep these lines rolling, you know, that's got to take a toll eventually. So I know that they're happy running 3. Oh, look at that.
Hey, the thing is, it doesn't really look from the site here, does it? It doesn't look too bad, but you can see that puck kind of stopping as the referee.
Yeah. Maybe we should get out the stones and do some curling.
Well, I think we're going to get it going here.
Or get out the cornstarch like they used to at TF Brown's and get the board rolling. Hubs used to love it when we overstarch the board.
So play resumes here, and a loose puck in the faceoff circle. Schrader didn't quite see it, and that allowed Stewart to get a shot and a backhand pass in front, and a shot and a save by Shum. And here comes Schrader taking off the other way. However, the net came off its moorings and play whistled down. Aquinas comes close there. There's a little flurry around the net. Shum made at least one save there.
Yeah.
And they'll face it off to her left. Eschberger against House. And now both are taken out of the circle, not by the referee in the circle, interestingly, by the one out near the blue line. Back to the point, shot right on, and Shum has to make the save. She had a clear view of that. The shot by Blake Green from pretty much straight on high slot area.
Yeah, it's just what Courtney does well, though. She takes those pucks in, does not give that opportunity for the rebound. Very rare.
Off the faceoff, scooped out and down the ice, and this will be another icing call against United. So they'll bring it back for yet another faceoff in the BND zone. No score, 15:22 left, second period.
Still get a kick out of it. Gavin Schrader has a conversation with players every single game. He's just talking.
Off this faceoff, Lama steps in there. and then sends it behind the net for Kazmarek. Kazmarek try and get it up, but it's blocked there by Connor Carey, excuse me. And back comes Lama now. Hassle from behind by Mangoni. And the puck sent deep. Lama still has it. Pass to Schrader, but deflects, and then it is cleared by Carey. Eschberger intercepts, gets it to Schrader. Schrader with some steam, turns, heads in, takes a shot, and Gotti makes the save. Eschberger now will chip it back deep. Comes near side for DeRizio. DeRizio trying to turn out of the corner, and he's taken down by Mangoni. Eschberger covers up and sends it into the corner. Yep. And now Carey battles there, gets it free to Mangoni, and he lifts it right up into the ceiling. Obviously, very low ceilings. You're seeing it, but yeah, this is one of the lower ceilings you'll see in rinks around Western New York.
Yeah, you know, a lot of teams when they're just trying to break up that play, just get it out of the zone, do a nice lift pass. You just can't do it here.
And here's a pass, doesn't get through to Gotti, and taking off the other way now is Aquinas. And backhand in by Day. Tyler Day. Giving chase now is Davila. As it's in the near side corner, Motika battles with it, but left it there, and Alex Johnson backhands for his defensive partner, but it goes by him to Hoffmaster, and Hoffmaster will be able to clear, but it's intercepted and fired right back in by Davila. As Johnson takes a hit from Day, that frees up the puck. And a centering pass goes astray, as that was Cam Stewart that took it. Here's a shot from the far wall, blocked by Brady Johnson, and he'll bang it off the wall, but kept in by Tirana. Nice job by Tirana to keep it in. He has to go to from left to right and fires it deep. Backhand pass intercepted by Johnson. And the freshman won't get it out again as Tirana holding the point there on the far side. Here's Alex Johnson now with an opportunity. And ahead nicely to Hoffmaster. Hoffmaster, though, denied. Taken away by Miller nicely. And finally, it's picked up and arced in, but it'll be icing as Johnson on this side of the red line lifted it into the zone. So another icing call against BND with 13:20 to go in a scoreless second period.
Yeah, they play that 2-1-2 effectively. So when the sidewalls, it can be difficult to get out, as you just saw that. But you break up the middle, you got daylight.
So here's the face-off, Eschberger and House, and Corbelli comes up with a free puck. Lifts it out near the zone here. Schrader couldn't get it centered, and missing that centering pass was Montanarelli. But Aquinas able to hold it in offside, though. House was in the zone. And they'll whistle that one down. Goals hard to come by here. No scoring in this game. The first game, there was a Fairport Hilton played. It was a 0-0 game going into the third period, I believe. It ended up 3-0, I think, with an empty net goal. So Hilton couldn't find the back of the net. Neither of these teams has thus far either. Here's Schrader going in, but it's nicely taken away by Caleb Wood. Centering pass to Eschberger, didn't get there. Here's Schrader retrieving with some speed. Schrader into the slot. His shot doesn't get through, and then deflects wide. He gets it again. Gavin Schrader tried to get it to DeRizio, but it is deflected away and taken out of the zone by Montanarelli. And here's Kevin House walking in now on the back, and then turns, fires, and shoots it wide. Couldn't get a backhand shot off. Was able to turn in the slot area and fire on the forehand, but sailed it wide and out of play.
Yep. Never shoot it wide to the far side, as they say.
So both teams make changes.
They had lethal number 9 right in front there, so.
Yeah. Stewart and Whitcomb on the face-off here. And BND will control for the moment. Here's Lama. Lama's pass intercepted, though, but taken away by Gino Folletti. He'll leave it for Kazmarek. Kazmarek cross-ice pass for Warner, intercepted. As back comes Carey, and Carey was knocked down as Aquinas fans looking for a call, but none there, and instead we get an offside. As the ref explains to Alex Smola what happened there.
Yeah, I'm seeing this dynamic with a lot of different teams, and I've used the word dynamic a lot tonight. But I've seen this 2-1-2, and they do it effectively in the neutral zone too with Aquinas. So you're gonna bring your lunch pail tonight. Work for your goals.
And now here's Motika trying to work free, trying to make a move, but can't get by the defender Tirana, but it is sent deep by Lama. Hoffmaster gets their first centering pass, deflects away. Lama from the point tries a pass,
Right
deflected
idea.
just wide in front. Motika with a deflection. And BND, and finally it's taken away, and up the ice, Carey. Ahead now for Day. Day, Lama takes him into the boards, but it's kept in at the near side point. Tirana has it, backhands it off Hoffmaster. Hoffmaster able to get it out of the zone. And now it's fired right back in by Tirana, but that's icing, as he was on the other side of the red line. And Aquinas hit with an icing call here with 11:20 to go. Still no score. 11:20 left, second period.
Yeah, great conversation Sunday at the tailgate with Zach Ashberger. Just excited about how the elements and the pieces are coming together. They're just steps away in his mind, so he's excited, and he's about to take that draw.
And there is off the draw. Aquinas coming away with it for the moment, but kept in at the point. Nice job by Feldman. Gets it down low. Here's Schrader trying to center. Schrader trying to get it out front to Eschberger. It deflects off Aquinas, though. Kept in by Johnson with a nice hold at the point. Here's Schrader circling. Face-off circle. Fires, but that's blocked by Davila. Eschberger hustling behind the net as BND trying to apply some pressure now. And it's finally taken out of the zone. And away comes Kevin House. And that'll be offside. And they'll have to wait. They tag up and now get onside. And a backhand pass comes to the near side here for Blake Green. Green centering pass to House. And he'll backhand a pass to Mangone. Mangone's shot. Shum made the save, I believe, or else it hit someone in front. I heard it hit something.
Yeah.
But didn't go in. That's the big thing for BND, right?
Yeah.
With Mangone in front, very dangerous. And here he is again, centering pass for House, deflects away, and Alex Johnson starts out. Head pass for Schrader, deflected away nicely by Aquinas as Miller breaks that one up. As Feldman and Mangone collide down below us. Eschberger taken to the far boards. Centering pass goes right to Mangone, though. And he's able to recover and shoot and score. As a giveaway by BND, and it goes on the stick of the one guy you don't want it to, Eric, and that's Mangone. And he fires in his 14th goal of the season to give his team a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that was an errant pass. Unfortunate. I think Courtney would like to get that back. She just didn't get the angle on it. Not one of the harder shots I've seen him take, but unfortunately that just got by her. But the Aquinas faithful rallying here, excited for their team.
So the goal comes 7:02 into the period. Mangone will get it and give his team a 1-0 lead. Here's a shot right on, and that taken by Connor Carey, and Shum will have to hold on to that one.
This goal scored by number 9, CJ Mangone. Assist to number 3, Kevin House, and number 12, Tyler Day.
Tyler Day and Kevin House get assists on the goal.
That's 7:02 for the second period.
And out the face-off, here's Motika trying to get free as he's hooked from behind by Day, still trying to battle for that puck. Finally gets it head to Johnson. Johnson enters the zone. Has it taken away by Tirana. And Tirana starts back for the Little Irish. 2-on-2 and offside as Carey could not stay onside there. And the whistle. So they'll face it off just over the United blue line.
Yeah, they've clearly put the whistles away here. I thought that was for sure hooking.
Here's Whitcomb now on the draw. Loses it as it's sent deep by Alex Smola. Sent right back out, though, by BND, then right back in. And Hudson and Corbelli. Corbelli gets there first. Up the wall here, but kept in for the moment by Stewart. Now it comes free. Noah Hudson will retrieve far corner on his backhand. Has time and sends it out and down the ice, though, and an icing call. Had some time, but off the wall between the legs of the Aquinas defender and down the ice for icing.
And clearly they have turned on the deep fryers here.
Yeah,
The waft of
now, is that what we've got now?
I'm like, that's all I need.
We
to
had
smell some
fuel,
French
deep
fries.
fryers.
Smells like French fries back at Carol's. Give me a side of fries with my Swiss lad.
Johnson on the face-off against Mangoni and kept in by Kevin House. His shot deflects to the near side. Mangoni keeps it in and then losing it. And here's trying to get away is Motika. Tirana cuts him off, centering pass to Hoffmaster, and a save by
Nice
Gotti.
save.
Motika with an excellent centering pass.
Yeah.
Cruising down the slot
Yeah.
was Hoffmaster, but the shot denied by Gotti.
He got that just under that defenseman. Nice centering pass. Good opportunity.
Great opportunity, yeah, for United. Off the face-off, Kazmarek will keep it in a shot. That's sticked aside by Gotti. Back to Lama, and Lama had a little trouble with it. Does a nice job to keep it in, though. Johnson tracks behind the net. And Aquinas able to break out. House has it batted away, by Kazmarek, and over the boards and into the penalty box.
Yeah.
Midway through the second period with 8:30 to go, and the Little Irish now with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, the Aquinas player knee deep in conversation, didn't even know the puck was anywhere near him. Caught one to the dome, I think.
It's only a 1-0 game. Both teams come into this game averaging close to 6 goals a game. United has scored 62 goals in their 10 games, and the Little Irish have 59 in their 9 games. But goals a little bit tougher to come by so far here tonight. And now the puck cleared. Let's see if this will be an icing, as tracking after it is Green, and it comes to Schrader, and then Schrader is denied. DeRizio holds it in. Back to the point for Johnson. Johnson shot deflected, and a save there off the rebound.
My.
Schrader tried to backhand it in. And now he'll go to the near side corner to retrieve this puck. Turns in the circle. Gets it to DeRizio. Tried to get it back to Schrader. Was taken down. Johnson shot from the point. Doesn't get through. Oh, maybe it did get through, and Gotti with another save. Eschberger throws his body in there. And now finally, Aquinas will break out, and dumping it down is Montanarelli. Uh-oh, here's a turnover now for BND, but Schrader's going to come up with a loose puck and head the other way. Here comes Schrader, and a shot right on, and a save made by Gotti. As the Little Irish come back with Stewart. Lifts it into the zone. Good play by Johnson to come back on the back check, and he'll recover the puck behind the net. Out trying to get to Hoffmaster, but too far, and an icing call here. We're down to 6:53 to go, second period, 1-0. Aquinas leads. And the faceoff back in the United zone to the right of Courtney Shum. It'll be Stewart and Johnson on the draw. Johnson wins. And now Kazmarek, or Corbelli, a little trouble with it. Comes free here. Motika can't get it free. Motika with another opportunity to clear. This time he does. Hoffmaster will pick up the loose change on the far wall, but he's denied. Taken away nicely by Carey, and Carey shoots it in. And now chipped into the Little Irish zone. Hoffmaster giving chase. Puck pops free. Tirana gets it ahead to Stewart. Centering pass here. Taken away, though, by Corbelli. Now it's chipped in. That'll be offside. Hoffmaster recovers for United. Stick handles around one. Gets to the blue line. Brady Johnson tried to pick up the loose puck, but instead it was taken away by Stewart. And United, a long stretch pass here, deflected as trying to get it to DeRizio. Sent right back in to Corbelli. Corbelli's pass comes right out in front to Day, and Day's shot stopped by Shum. And now Mangione fires, and that goes just wide. There's a shot near side, a rebound, score. A shot from the point by Smola, The save made, but Mangoni right there on the doorstep to knock in the rebound, and it's 2-0.
You have to account for him. He's going to get behind you. Like I said earlier, he plays that empty space. He finds it. He plays it well. Put the biscuit in the basket.
Well, it's his 15th goal of the season, as he was free to the left of Shum and able to bang it home for a 2-0 lead. And now the puck kept in by House, centering pass, and Day's shot blocked by Kazmarek up into the rafters.
Yeah.
Number 9, CJ Mangoni. Assist to number 12, Tyler Day. And number 28, Alex Smola.
So Tyler Day picks up his second assist. Smola gets the other assist. And a 2-0 lead for the Little Irish. And here's a chance in front for Mangoni, and that just deflects over the net. Looking for the hat trick now. Aquinas applying pressure, centering pass to House. That's blocked by the defenseman there, and another shot blocked again by Kazmarek. Kazmarek then will clear the zone. And this will be icing as BND reeling a little bit here, Eric.
Yep. There's no question about it. They've got to get their wits about them. They've got to get the next goal is a big one. They got to take advantage of it. But you can see the sticks on the knees. And that's an indicator to me, Bob. If you can just roll those three, that's the only disadvantage of not being able to, roll. You guess if you can roll those three lines, man, this is a very small bench, and they like to roll just two.
Off the face-off, Aquinas wins it. Smola's shot deflected, didn't get through. And BND trying to come back, but it's sent deep again by the Little Irish. Kazmarek, there first for Lama, up for Warner. And now able to clear the zone. Smola breaks it up though at center ice. Puck comes free for Lama. Lama will backhand it in. And now Warner trying to catch up on the near wall. Comes to the point, kept in by Kazmarek, and he'll bank it down low. Whitcomb gets there first. Can't clear though. Stewart battles in there. Warner goes in there, throws a check. Puck pops free, but again off the ceiling and down on the floor on the ice surface, so another face-off.
You see some of the youngsters getting out there. I think Bronx Buchholz out there for a couple of shifts, and Whitcomb and Warner, so good to see them out there. Like I said, that's going to just play to the advantage. Get all those lines rolling.
Face-off with 4:22 to go. Mangoni back out there against Whitcomb. The shot right on Whitcomb, or the face-off right into Gotti, who holds on. And they'll do it again. Goes to the far wall this time. Tirana tried to backhand it out, kept in by Hoffmaster, and then he lost it. Here's a possible 2-on-1. Back come the Little Irish. Backhanded into the zone. Johnson gets there first. Day and bumps him off the puck. Then a centering pass. Tirana comes in from the left point to keep it in, but taken away by BND. And a centering pass kept in as Mangoni for the moment then has it chipped away, still able to recover and send it deep. Johnson for Hoffmaster on the wall, on his backhand, looking for someone free, and a long stretch pass off the stick of Motika, but he couldn't collect it. Back to Johnson. And Johnson, that's a hand pass there, as Johnson had it right up his body, then gloved it down, and it went right to Motika. And that'll be called a hand pass. With 3:32 to go, second period, a 2-0 lead for the Little Irish. 7 straight wins for Aquinas, and looking for number 8 here, and looking to avenge their only loss of the season, which came 6-3 to United back a month ago.
Watch Mangoni come up.
Here's House, as House takes Corbelli into the wall, and they battle in the near side corner. Comes free to Schrader. Can't get it out initially, and now will clear, but it goes right to center ice. Miller keeps it in. DeRizio can't get it away from him, and Aquinas sends it back in. Pass ahead for Schrader, trying to work free. Centering pass to DeRizio on the right wing. Here's DeRizio going in, stops, Works free in the circle. DeRizio trying to work free, gets the shot off. Save made by Gotti. Rebound to Hudson behind the net for Schrader. Has Eschberger in front, but couldn't get it to him. And back comes Aquinas. Blake Green.
You got to get back.
Here's House now. House centering pass deflected away by DeRizio to prevent a good scoring opportunity there. Good back check by Vin DeRizio. Mangoni will send it right back in. Hudson's there first for DeRizio. DeRizio sends it up the middle of the ice for Schrader. Goes too far. Miller breaks it up, but Hudson carries on. And then he lost it in the skates of his teammate Schrader, allowing DeRizio to carry on. He lost it. It's taken away by Miller. Miller comes back. 2-on-3. Shot Shum with a leg save. Kicks it into the near side corner where it's recovered by Eschberger. And to Corbelli down the left wing. Here's Corbelli, the defenseman. Has it tipped away. Schrader can't hold it in. And deflected. Here's a possible break now. Back comes Aquinas. Getting back Brady Johnson quickly to disrupt that. Good job, Brady Johnson. Pass ahead now to Schrader on his backhand. Centers for Hoffmaster. Deflects it into the zone. With 1:45 to go, second period. BND looking to get on the scoreboard here. Mangoni takes it away. His pass off a skate kept in. Here's Hoffmaster now with an opportunity. Hoffmaster fires, scores!
My big goal!
Hoffmaster
Great
off the
play.
turnover. A bad
Great
pass
play.
off the skate. Ronan Hoffmaster picks up the loose puck and fires it by Gotti to make it a 2-1 game.
Yeah, we said the next goal is going to be huge. Great back check from Brady Johnson. I think that's the fastest they've come from, like, over the 262 from Elba over to Oakfield. He gets there, makes the play. They turn it over, get in the zone. Nice play by Ronan Hoffmaster just to get that puck, put the biscuit in the basket. So this line is gelling. It's good to see.
So a 2-1 game now as United on the board. And off the faceoff, here's Motika battling, but has it taken away by Cam Stewart and sent deep. Carey in there hustling with Lama. And Carey works the puck free in front. Backhand shot. Some makes the save.
Good play.
And then cleared. So Hoffmaster goal is unassisted again as he picked off that errant pass. Scooped up the loose puck and fired it by Gotti for BND's first goal of the game. 1:10 to go. And Eschberger and Mangoni on the draw. And into the corner. Kazmarek chips it up to Schrader. Schrader now works it free to DeRizio. DeRizio on the left wing, centering pass to Eschberger,
Wow.
deflected away. Nice job by Miller defensively. Eschberger has it, looking to center, gets it to Schrader at the side of the net. Couldn't get a shot. Back to Schrader, fanned on the shot. DeRizio, a nifty pass to Schrader, but he fanned on the shot. Schrader trying to hold it in.
Oh, my!
Does for the moment. Shot, kick to save, and Eschberger looking for a rebound and can't come up with that one. As BND now applies some pressure
go.
with 35 seconds to go. Pass up the far wall. Kevin House comes up with it, chips it ahead. Here's House now going down the left side on his backhand, circles,
Watch the
looking
trailers.
to center. Nice job by Lama. But here's a pass now to Miller. Miller with a shot, saved by Shum, and a rebound in front. Taken away by DeRizio. And now ahead to Schrader. 12 seconds to go. Schrader on a breakaway. Save made by
That's a big
Gotti.
save.
Clear breakaway again for
big
Gavin
save.
Schrader, but a glove save by Gotti.
And the Aquinas faithful going nuts.
Chance, beautiful opportunity to tie this game, but
Wow.
Gotti comes up with a big save. 8 seconds left, face off to the left of Gotti. And off the draw, controlled by the Little Irish. And around the boards and out, and that will do it. So the period comes to a close. 2 goals for the Little Irish in that period, both by C.J. Mangoni. His 14th and 15th goals of the year. The first one assisted by Kevin House and Tyler Day at 7:02. The second one, 11:24, Mangoni from Smola and Day. But then BND gets one back. Ronan Hoffmaster finds the back of the net.
Yeah,
and
we
that
said
came at 15-26. Just wanted to, his 8th of the year. Just want to get the shots. 12-11 shots that period. Again, that Hoffmaster goal, what did I say, his 8th of the season, I believe? Yes, unassisted. Shots again, 12 for Aquinas, 11 for BND. So after 2 periods, 22-17 shot advantage for the Little Irish. But Gotti coming up with, Gavin Schrader's had 2 clear breakaways, and Gotti's been equal to the challenge both times.
That's right, no question about it. One has 38, now one has 33. So the race is on, as they say, as the Grateful Dead would say back in the day. But here we go. I guess that would be Merle Haggard. But I got to tell you, this is an exciting game. We said the next goal was important. Batavia Notre Dame got it. Now you see what that first minute brings. But both teams with ample chances. Goalies are playing exceptionally well tonight. So exciting third period of action to come.
All right, so we hope you stay with us. Again, the score after 2 periods of play, the Aquinas Little Irish 2, Batavia Notre Dame United 1. We'll have more third period action coming up shortly on the Varsity Media Sports Network. And welcome back to Lakeshore Ice Arena, where we're getting set for the third period here on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Batavia, Notre Dame United, and Aquinas, with Aquinas leading this matchup 2-1 through 2 periods of play. CJ Mangoni, both goals for the Little Irish, their leading scorer. Again, his 14th, 15th goals of the year. 7:02 the first one from Kevin House and Tyler Day. 11:24 the second one from Alex Smola and Tyler Day. And then BND getting on the board. Ronan Hoffmaster picking up a loose puck and beating Gotti for their goal, his 8th of the season, unassisted. Again, shots 10-6 in the first period favor of Aquinas, 12-11 Aquinas in the second. So a 2-shot total of 22 for Aquinas and 17 for BND. So big third period, Eric. Again, Aquinas comes in this game winning 7 in a row. Their only loss, again, to this BND team. BND coming up a couple of disappointing ties, I think you'd have to say. They gave up, talking to Mark, too many goals, they thought, in the weekend ties with Frontier and Hamburg. And looking to get back in the winning track here, coming in 5-3-2. This will be a big third period.
Yeah, this is going to be huge. This is what we've been waiting for. High school hockey at its best. We've always talked, Bob, you and I, we talk about that first minute of play, and this is going to be huge here. See if they're up to the task. And you know, I didn't know if I was watching a high school game in 2022 or one from 1988 with that song mix that we just had during that period, that time break. I mean, it started with The Cure, which my son Teddy would love, and then, you know, moved on to like Bon Jovi. I'm like, where are we, 1988 all over again? Here we go. But this is exciting.
Yeah, let's see if the ice, again, dumped a lot of water on the ice. We'll see if it causes a delay in play here for the third period. They did stop the clock with 5 seconds on the between periods clock. So
players trying to scratch it up there in front of the net.
And I still think no penalties called in this game, right? I don't think we haven't had a penalty, have we?
0.0.
Yep. So we mentioned BND 3 for 6 on the power play in the first game. That basically, you know, they ended up with the 6 goals, 2 empty net goals, but 3 of their first 4 goals. In fact, their winning goal, Vin DiRizio scored would be the game winner, make it 4-3 late in the third period on the power play. But the refs, kind of let it. We've seen a few kind of minor infractions that it seems like they either haven't seen or just let go on both sides.
See if it gives it the curling test. He's going to go down to the corner, give it the curling test here. Run the puck in the water here, see if it stops. And good there.
Good there.
Let's see.
The high slot area looks good.
Right there. It's going to be a tough spot right there. It's always a brutal spot in this rink. I will say the Lakeshore Ice Arena has changed dramatically since the time I played as a kid. I know you played here as a young gun, a young Wayne Gretzky. And this place has gotten dramatically nicer. They've done a really nice job with but the bench is still a little small, so I know they're dealing with that.
Yeah. I mean, I see some, but I think I played here in 74, 75, just out of high school. We had the Rochester Metro League. And now that was a league, I'll tell you what. And back then, too, you got in a fight, it was 5 minutes for fighting, and you sat out, and then you're back on the ice. Not like men's leagues now. You fight now, you're gone.
You're gone. That's right.
Back then, it was just, okay, we got in a fight. We're back here in 5 minutes.
You're good to go.
The Edwards Press Devils. Charlie Edwards was our leader. He passed away a couple of years ago, but he was a longtime hockey aficionado here in the Rochester area. Yeah, the Edwards Press. I actually still have my jersey from the one year, the red jersey with the big devil on the front.
Oh, that's classic.
The number 18 on the back, Danny Gare.
That's the, you've mentioned the...
Although I was a defenseman. I wasn't a forward.
Big Gare fan. I'm surprised you didn't wear Schoenfeld's jersey, huh?
18, I don't know why 18. 18. I think it was an available number. I just went with it, right?
Should mention some of the younger players here tonight. I know, you know, they don't necessarily always get the ice time, but great to see. I think Sam Pye's on the bench over there. Obviously, I mentioned Bronx Buchholz. Big opportunity for them to come up and play. I know Sam Pye's really excited to be a part of this, and it's a big night for the Pies family. You know, Steve furniture boy, father furniture man, Phil. But I know they're probably watching at home, or if they're not here, I don't see them. They got to be just elated to have Sam in the jersey on the bench with the varsity team. Always an exciting time.
Well, we can see the referees, trying to squeegee off some of the remaining water, so we should be ready to go here shortly with the third period. Again, a 2-1 score. Aquinas in the lead. And we're going to be ready to go, it looks like. So we'll see, as we've been mentioning, the first minute or two of the period. We'll see how it goes. As the players head to center ice for the faceoff. It'll be Brady Johnson for BND and CJ Mangoni for Aquinas. And here we go. And Mangoni will retrieve, looking for the hat trick and shoot it in. Deflects, goes behind the net. Lama clears it around for Motika and had trouble with it, and Mangoni picks it up, and his shot is blocked. Either Lama or Motika got a stick on that and deflected it up into the netting behind the net.
Yeah. Good draw there.
So face off to the left of Courtney Shum. 14 seconds into the third period. Same participants, Johnson, and here's a pass to clear the zone. Play tried to get Motika, but it was intercepted by Toronto. Here comes BND, though, a shot right on. Gotti makes the save on Brady Johnson's wrister from the high slot area. And Kevin House picks up a loose puck. Centers for Mangoni, deflects off Mangoni. Stewart carries on for the Little Irish. Shot, Shum sticks it behind the net to Johnson. Now Kazmarek working away from Stewart, and he'll lift it out of the zone and down the ice. Let's see if it has enough for icing. They say no, as Miller had a chance at it. Bothered by Motika, takes it away. Motika now behind the net, centering pass for Hoffmaster. Didn't get there. Back to the point. Johnson's shot sails wide. Kazmarek hustling to keep it in, does, but puts it right on the stick of Mangoni. But he pushed it ahead too far, and Johnson shoots it right back in. And BND will make a change. Here's Stewart now, and he'll lift it in. Just goes wide. Alex Johnson with a loose puck. And his pass deflected away as it goes off Stewart. Comes around to DeRizio. He can't clear, though. Sent back deep. Goes to the far side. Centering pass. Picked up, though, by Eschberger. Ahead too far for DeRizio. Eschberger in his own zone, trying to dance away from Stewart. Does on the left wing. Here's Eschberger with some speed, the senior winger. Still with it. Leaves it for DeRizio. DeRizio had Schrader in front, couldn't get it to him, but hustles to the loose puck. Still with it, DeRizio. Nice pass for Eschberger. Eschberger shot saved by Gotti. Up high, Gotti saw that through traffic and made the stop. And here's a pass to DeRizio. Yeah, Schrader tried to get it to DeRizio, but it went between his skates and down the ice. And BND recovers. Pass for Schrader. He can't collect. And Smola fires it back in. Corbelli chips it ahead, but kept in for the moment. And now broken up by Johnson. And Johnson, though, had it taken away by Mangoni. Mangoni centering pass and a shot right on.
Nice play by Courtney Shum there.
Shum made the save. Shot by Connor Carey up high. And Shum makes the save.
Gary Shum watches on closely.
Carey with 6 goals on the year, so he can score, and lifted that shot, but Shum able to get her right shoulder on it, keep it out of the cage. Off the face-off, won by Aquinas. To the point, shot blocked by Johnson, and Motika trying to get free now. Race for the puck, but Gotti will get there and hold on as Motika racing down on him. And another stoppage of play with 14:14 to go, third period. And a face-off to the right of Gotti. Mangoni and Johnson once again. And Mangoni turns in his own end, trying to get away. Johnson hassling him. But it's work free Worked ahead to Stewart off his stick. Hudson will send it back the other way. And here's Motika now. Pass left
nice
side
pass.
to Hoffmaster. Hoffmaster down the wing, shot right
Saw the
on.
5
Gotti
hole.
made the save. Yeah, we had a good look at that one, and Hoffmaster, who has the goal for BND, got a nice shot off, and Gotti able to squeeze the pads together and make the save.
Yeah, he saw that 5 hole. He was going to take it home, and Gotti just got down there really nicely. Nice butterfly. Textbook, as they say.
Both teams make a change. Noah Whitcomb will take the draw here against Cam Stewart. Stewart pushes it back to Miller. Miller had a little trouble with it, taken away, and working free, trying to work free was Addison Warner. Centering pass doesn't get there. Here's Folletti now, a shot, and that is blocked. Blocked by Tyler Day. As BND's third line applying some pressure here. And finally it is taken out of the zone and shot down the ice. Lama. Thought the friend said Kazmarek gets there first, now to Lama. The defensive pairing for BND. Lead pass for Folletti, he couldn't control. And Tirana knocks it away from him on the far wall. Stewart carries on, but he lost, and here comes Schrader now. Schrader 1-on-2. And now we'll leave it, and sent a pass through the center ice area, but too far. And Dorizio couldn't get there on time. Now here's Tirana. He'll break that up and send it down the ice. Kazmarek gets there first. And a pass up the middle. Knocked down by Smola. And Smola shoots it right back in. Takes a hit from Dorizio. And now Schrader will try and get free. A tip pass for Eschberger. Eschberger kicks it ahead to himself. Dorizio picks up the loose puck. Now Schrader, shot save. Made by Gotti. Schrader with a quick wrister in the high slot area. Johnson beats his man to a loose puck. And BND, this will be an errant pass, though. Schrader was coming back into the zone. Couldn't collect that pass, and it's icing against United.
Yeah, good shift there. They got the matchup they wanted. You know, Gavin came out against that. You know, I might have been a third line. I don't know, but we'll see right here.
12:23 to go. Both teams make changes. Face off to the right of Courtney Shum.
A little equipment challenge.
And the draw won by Cam Stewart. And a deflection in front as Tyler Day tried to get to that loose puck. Deflected it wide. Battle on the near wall with 6 players involved. And still able to keep it in is Kevin House. House takes it down low, circles, centering pass is intercepted. And back comes United, led by Feldman. And the defenseman sends it in deep. Centering pass for Motika, a little too far. Motika now tries a centering pass back. It's intercepted, and Miller will head the other way. Miller's pass broken up nicely by Corbelli, then tipped in. That'll be offside, but BND recovers anyway with Motika. He has it slapped off his stick by Stewart, and Stewart's shot is deflected away. Corbelli with a block there. And now Brady Johnson with the loose puck. Long pass intercepted by House. House with a shot just goes wide. I don't know, Shum may have got their glove on it, but a bad giveaway there in the high slot area. The Little Irish keeping it in. Here's Day behind the net for House. Centering pass knocked away by Corbelli, but back to the point. Kept in. Miller now from the left point will fire it. Goes wide of the net. Motika hustles in there and will clear, but this will be icing unless the puck slows down, and it might. A race for it. Johnson going to try to get there first, and it is called icing as it just barely crossed the goal line. Good hustle by Johnson, but it is an icing call against United with 10:57 to go. They trail 2-1.
Now, speaking of 262, see, I would have gone from Oakville over to Elba that fast, because that's where the stumbling in is. And so, well, was,
yeah.
But Brady really putting on the wheels tonight.
Here's a shot and a score. A shot from the Tirana.
Nice shot.
Tirana from the point.
Yep.
A seeing eye goal at 6:08 of the third period.
Yeah, that big body in front of the net. We talked about it earlier. They like to park themselves right there, and boom. And I'm not sure Courtney ever even saw it. There was so much traffic in front of her.
So look, Tirana may get that goal. If it is his goal, it'll be his 5th of the season for the defenseman. And a 3-1 lead now for the Little Irish. And here's Schrader now trying to go to work. Has Dorizio in front. Can he get it to him? Works it in himself and tried to sneak it in the short side, but knocked the net off the mooring. And I think they're going to bring the face-off out over the blue line as they say Schrader knocked the net off. Yep, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Looked like he was maybe going to go for a wraparound, then quickly cut to the front of the net on the short side, but was denied by Gotti, and the net came free.
Third Aquinas goal, scored by number 18, Toronto. Assist to number 17, Alex Wood. Toronto. Of the third period.
And here as play carries on now, back to the point. Smola now will keep it in. Comes around to the near side. Schrader will try and catch up with it. Does. Take it back deep. Gets a return pass. And now we'll try and start off here as BND having a little trouble in their own end. Mangoni with a big hit. Schrader trying to come away with a puck and does. Pass for Dorizio, a little too far. Yep, and icing the call with 10:03 to go. And a 3-1 lead now for the Little Irish. Face off back into the United zone. Whitcomb and Kevin House on the draw. And Johnson behind the net. House takes it away from him, trying to center. Feldman is there though. And now it's worked up. Pass for Hoffmaster goes too far. Tirana catches up with it. Whistles it around the boards. Motika, though, intercepts. Cuts to the middle of the ice. Pass to himself. Now circles back to point Feldman. Return pass for Motika. Shot blocked. And then out of the zone as Trevor Day will take it out. Feldman with a nice hip check along the near wall to freeze the puck up. Johnson recovers. Alex Johnson ahead to Motika, too far. And just wide of the cage, and another icing call against United. Down to 9:21 to go. And they'll face it off to the left of Courtney Shum. Eschberger and House on the draw. And won by BND. Trying to clear the zone, unable to for the moment, BND, as it's kept in along the near wall. Day battling for it. Finally, Feldman breaks free. Here's Bryce Feldman down the right wing as he has stopped it at the faceoff circle. Puck still along the wall, comes back to Trevor Day. He takes it out. However, it was hit with a high stick. As we approach the midway point of this third period with 8:56 to go, a 3-1 Aquinas lead. Team looking for their 8th straight win, and also again looking to avenge their only loss of the season. And a face-off here as Cam Stewart is ejected, but Aquinas wins the draw. Tirana sends it around the boards, and Corbelli unable to hold it in. Hudson has to go back to retrieve. Hudson off the far wall, and now BND trying to get ahead to Schrader. Schrader against Tirana, makes a move on him as those two battle for the puck. And Tirana wins it, but then he has it stripped away. Loose puck in the circle. Johnson can't hold it in. And back comes Stewart, and Stewart will fire it into the BND zone. Hudson had a little trouble, now recovers. Noah Hudson, pass up for Warner. That's tipped free. And Tirana shoots it right back into the BND zone. And now the puck deflects into the penalty box across the way. So both teams make changes again, down to 8:11 to go. And the face-off just over the BND blue line. Hoffmaster and Mangoni. Hoffmaster wins it. Puck at the line, and here comes Hoffmaster. Turns and heads up ice. Tried to get around the defenseman into the corner, back to the point. A shot from there didn't get through in front. goes in
My.
front. Motika just couldn't find the handle. Circles now. Motika takes a shot and a save. God, he just got his glove on that and deflected it over the net. As BND tries to apply some pressure here. Fired in by Kazmarek. Gotti will hold it. Motika hustles
Nobody
in front.
there.
Yep, he got it there, but Mangoni was there, and his clearing attempt right on Shum, so no icing. Now the puck lifted ahead. Good job by Mangoni to glove it down, but Eschberger carries on. But then he's denied. A nice defensive play there by Blake Green. And now the puck sent out of play. Down to 7:19 to go. 2-goal lead for the Little Irish at 3-1. And the faceoff will be in the AQ zone.
The line, changing up the lines a little bit for Batavia United.
They have Johnson out there with Schrader and DeRizio now. And here's Schrader working the puck out to front. A save by Gotti right
Great
on.
save.
DeRizio with a shot off a beautiful setup by Schrader. And here's a nice job by Johnson to take the puck away. And now Schrader trying to collect along the far wall, tips it ahead, but no one's there. And it'll go down for an icing call. Down to 6:50 to go.
The Aquinas faithful, not only extra coaching staff and extra officials, as you can hear behind us. The extended coaching staff and officiating.
BND with a good opportunity. Schrader, good work to get a nice centering pass to DeRizio, and he let off a quick shot, but Gotti made the save.
Yeah, hats off to Gotti. He's just playing solid right now.
And there's Smola. He'll send it deep, and Johnson has to go back to retrieve. Here's Alex Johnson. Centering pass to Schrader. Collects. Schrader now 2-on-2. Works it away, and a shot right on. A save made by Gotti. No rebound. DeRizio and Brady Johnson both sniffing around the net looking for one, but it's not there. And a face-off in the Aquinas zone.
And there is Sam Pies for his first shift of the game.
Yeah, Pies will take the draw here against
Gotti.
Yeah,
Tall order.
a pair of 9s out there, and keeping it. Here's Pies now will go to work on the corner as it chipped away. Stays in the zone if it goes off a skate and now lifted out. But Johnson will beat Stewart to that puck. Over to Feldman. Feldman back for Johnson as the defensemen play a little game of catch. And now Warner is stopped by Trevor Day. Comes back the other way. Feldman will clear. Here's Whitcomb now. He'll shoot it in. Bothered by Stewart. Warner gets there first. Addison Warner for Whitcomb. Comes back to the point, kept in by Pies, and comes to the near corner. And now it's worked out far side. Corbelli, though, will chip it away. Pies tries to carry on, and he's knocked down by Mangoni. And there's a rude introduction there.
That's right.
And Tirana will fire it in with 5.5 minutes to go. Pass ahead to Hoffmaster. He's got the lone goal. And here's a pass ahead for Motika. Couldn't come up with it. Gotti does and holds on.
Yep. So Sam Pies gets a little introduction to high school hockey right there.
Dumped right in front of the Aquinas bench across the way.
But I know Steve's beaming with pride. Great shift right there. Good draw against Mangoni too.
On this draw, Motika picks up the loose puck. Looking to center, does. Back to the point, Hudson shot. That gets blocked as it was deflected away. And now Aquinas able to clear. Hudson beat to that loose puck though by Miller. Here's Miller now, working against Hoffmaster. Eschberger comes up with a loose puck behind his own net.
Oh, nice move by Zach right there.
Starts out 1-on-3 and then loses it, but carrying on is Motika. Cuts to the middle of the ice. Jamison Motico now will take it into the near corner, circles. Taken into the boards by a couple of players, and a shot from Hudson, but Gotti sees that all the way and gloves it down.
Yeah, both keepers have played exceptionally well tonight.
And DeRizio will take this draw. Let's see, Mangoni will come out to oppose him. Puck goes into the corner. Schrader will get there and intercept, try to backhand out into the slot area, but can't as it was denied. Good defensive play there by Green. Blake Green. Johnson now will steer it in. DeRizio, though, is offside, and they've got to tag up. And that allows the Little Irish get some momentum by Miller and get it out of the zone. Stopped along the far wall, but Stewart tried to carry on, couldn't. And now here's Miller, he lost it. And now DeRizio comes back. DeRizio, and offside though, yep.
And the officiating crew lets them know.
Yep, yeah. DeRizio cut back, and I think that surprised Schrader. And offside with 4:05 to go. Face off just over the AQ blue line. Brady Johnson against Mangoni. Kazmarek wins it across
Nice
to
play.
Schrader on a set play. Schrader trying to take it inside. Schrader pass in front, and Johnson couldn't come up with a pass. May have surprised him a little bit. DeRizio working hard in the slot area, trying to keep it alive. Goes down low again as Schrader works his way in there, battling with Tirana. Schrader back to Kazmarek. Kazmarek lifts a shot.
no.
Boy, he lifted that shot, didn't he?
Yeah.
He lifted that right into the netting.
Yeah.
That was way too high.
Checking the stick there.
He had an opportunity, but
Yeah.
just fired it high and away. And now with 3:41 to go, the face-off out over the Aquinas blue line. And Aquinas will send the draw deep, and Johnson has to retrieve, and it is an icing call, though.
Yeah.
So BND running out of time here, down a pair with 3:35 to go. They will get a face-off in the Little Irish zone here. Officials are talking something over here. I think the icing call, yep, they're not going to call it icing, so they'll bring it to center ice. So the face-off to center ice, again, 3:35 to go, third period, 3-1, Aquinas leads. Eschberger and Mangoni on the draw. Pushed ahead. Smola there, though, to his partner as they try and work it free, but it's picked up by Eschberger at center ice, though. He'll circle back in his own zone. Pass ahead to Motika is tipped in deep, and Gotti, I'm sure, will smother this one, and does. There's a few more seconds tick off, now 3:15 to go. Face off to the right of Gotti. Motika and Mangoni. Aquinas wins it. And able to clear. Here's Mangoni now. Fires it in past Feldman, and now we'll go after it. Johnson, though. Alex Johnson beats him to the puck. And back comes BND trying to get loose. Here's Motika one-on-one. Motika with a move off to the left side, and a shot deflects wide. Rebound, Eschberger. A stick was in the way. Yep, a loose stick in the way. And that may have blocked the shot. Here's Feldman now, kind of fans on a pass. And that allows Stewart to come back. Stewart, that looked like offside. Yeah.
Yep.
And it is called. Well, BND an opportunity, the puck in the slot area, but an errant stick left there. And kind of messed things up a little bit.
Sitting right there too. I mean, the little bit of a space, little place to put it, but little defensive stick.
Off the face-off. It is lifted in by Cam Stewart. And now the puck deflects out of play on the far side. 2:32 to go. And Aquinas with a 2-goal lead in a penalty-less game thus
Yeah.
far. I don't know if I've seen that in a while. Schrader now bodied out by Green. And that allows the Little Irish to go back, kill some time with Miller. Off the boards, kept in though. And down low to DeRizio. DeRizio's backhand shot right on. And Gotti made the save. I don't think he got a lot of wood on it, DeRizio.
No.
But did get the shot off. And right into the chest area of Gotti, and he'll hold on for yet another faceoff with 2:15 to go. Schrader will take this draw. Won though by Aquinas. And now play out, shot back in for the moment by DeRizio, but right back out by the Little Irish. Here's Johnson trying to work free. He'll backhand it in, takes a bump from Miller. Schrader will go retrieve it as he works down with Blake Green. Green comes away with it though. DeRizio hustles in there. Work free to Corbelli. Corbelli's shot deflects just wide. With a minute and a half to go, and it is finally cleared. Shum still in the net at this point for BND. Here's DeRizio knocked off the puck by Mangoni, and then Mangoni sweeps it down into the BND zone with a minute 20 to go. Hudson for Corbelli. Schrader will pick up the loose puck. Tip it for Johnson. Or a 3-on-3. Here's Johnson for DeRizio. DeRizio centering pass deflects, and Johnson just couldn't come up with the rebound in the crease. Mangoni the other way, intercepted by Johnson, and he shot it in. Blocked though by Green. Schrader with a shot and score. Schrader able to muscle that puck away from Blake Green and into the net with 59 seconds to go to make it a 3-2 game. So Schrader had been kept off the score sheet to this point. Knocks in his 21st goal of the year. Picking up a loose puck. And I think surprised Gotti a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's now 3-2 with 59 seconds to go.
Now Coach Staley will take a little timeout. Well, we'll see what they got left. 59 seconds, a lot of time.
Yeah, 59 seconds. They have been kind of carrying play, I thought, in this third period. Haven't you, Erica? Other than the goal, I mean, the one goal was scored, what, 6:08 in, but I think BND has really kind of carried play a little bit here, especially in the last 8-9 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Well, now a 3-2 game with a minute to go.
Yeah. We'll see what happens here. I mean, this is, you know, Courtney's going to come out immediately. And, you know.
Yeah, I think that goal came, she was still in the net, right? I don't think they had pulled her. I don't think they had yet, right? At least they had when they started out on that rush. But remember, the puck looked like it was going to be cleared, then was kept in. So.
Yep. So.
Well, we'll see if United can get the equalizer here.
And one thing I've noticed about Mangoni on those draws, he just hammers it away with that strong left hand, and if he can do it here, he can get it deep, and then, you know, so you just got to hope. If you're Batavia United, he just did it.
It goes back into the BND zone. Hoffmaster goes back. He's playing deep. They actually have 5 forwards on the ice, does BND. Sir. And here's one of them, Hoffmaster.
And there goes Courtney.
Taking up the zone. Shum comes out of the net, as Eric mentions. Puck behind the net. Taken away for the moment by Mangoni. And now can Aquinas clear. It deflects off Motika, held in for the moment. And now comes the center ice, picked up by House. But his shot deflects off a skate. Hoffmaster down to 28 seconds to go. And here's an open net for Tirana. Tirana will let it fly and goes just wide. 20 seconds to go. But BND in their own zone. Pass it to Rizzo. He's going to circle now with only 15 seconds to go. They got to get going here. Pass to Motika, and it goes into the zone. And this is going to be icing.
Ice. That was a big ice.
And that will really make it a little pretty difficult here with just 8 seconds to go. And the faceoff will have to come back into the United zone.
And that should do it right there, unfortunately. Had an opportunity in the zone.
So with 8 seconds to go, Shum does come back out into the net. And here's a chance in front and a save by Shum. Boy, Stewart walked right in, and then a penalty's going to be called here. But it doesn't matter as the game ends. Well, we were finally going to get a penalty call, but it came with as the clock expired. And the Little Irish hold on and win it, their 8th straight win to run their record to 9-1 with a 3-2 win over Batavia Notre Dame.
Yeah, it was just that goal at that. The defenseman got it in there, and they put the big bodies in front. I'm not sure, Courtney. It's unfortunate. Both goalies played exceptionally well tonight. Well played game, no penalties. Great game.
No penalties. Third period scoring. Tirana ends up with called the winning goal. Tony Tirana with his 5th of the year, and that came with a lone assist to Caleb Wood.
Yeah.
And then Gavin Schrader came up with a big goal. His 21st of the year, unassisted. BND's other goal came from another unassisted goal, Ronan Hoffmaster scoring unassisted. But Aquinas comes away with the victory again as they run their record to 9-1. Yeah. And BND now falls to 5 wins, 4 losses, and 2 ties.
Yeah. Great game of hockey. Glad I made the trip to Lakeshore, I can tell you that, Bob.
Yep. So that'll do it. Our next BND broadcast will be Saturday, I believe 3 o'clock Saturday against Western Finger Lakes, a team that BND beat earlier this year by a 10-1 score in Geneva. So that's our next broadcast. So we thank again the Varsity Media Sports Network for broadcasting the game. Again, our final score here in this one tonight, the Aquinas Little Irish 3, Batavia Notre Dame United 2. For Eric Trifthauser, I'm Bob Brown. Good night, everyone.